so we talked about the two basic ways to continue to pass. So grab the option of lapel, smash pass, hit the side. Then we said another option is to roll him completely over, follow him. And the more advanced one we went over was stacking to his neck, stepping over the arm, pulling under the belt, and crucifixing, triangling the opposite side arm. Now I can maintain the belt grip with the top hand, and I track the arm with the bottom hand. Now I let go of the belt, come under the neck, pull tight, with the grip, choke, choke. Whatever he does, this hand's defended. This arm's obviously already trapped out of the way. So he only has, I have two hands to attack, the one hand for the crucifix. Choke, choke, grab, make the grip on the belt if you can. If you can't make the grip, you can grab this way. That's fine. Stack it, step over the arm, pull him into it and triangle. If I'm using the S grip here, I maintain that grip. If I have the grip belts, grip on the belts, I maintain that. The top hand stays on. If you let go of your hand too soon, he's just going to get away. Exactly. Just come back. So the reason I have to keep that belt grip is not try turning away. I can keep this belt, keep it where I want it. So I don't want to stay here too long. It's just enough so that I can trap this arm. Okay. So I go from here to here. Now I trap his arm. I let go. I come underneath the neck. Pull the V tight. So 1, 2, 3. Try it. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Don't stand up. Pull it towards you. You want to still be on both your knees.
Yes. Guys, yes. Yes.
And then fall towards the left knee, stepping over.
So,
shoot it through.
making sure A with one hand on the lapel. Pull it through. Pull it tight. Now flex the wrist out. Hold on.
You're not trying to stand up because you want your hips to be below his hips. So you pull him up. And then you step here, and as you fall, shoot that with you. While continuing to grip on your belt here for the bottom of the belt. Here. Then you let go of the belt, come around and grab your collar.
So one arm choke is like
Important that when you grab him, you just lift him up in that motion.
you want to put the end of your wrist
Step over, and as you fall towards that leg, fall that way. Shoot that leg through underneath. Shoot it straight. Yeah.
Yes. You can use your left hand to pull the knee tight. And then, yeah, see it. Right. And now pull him up on top. So try to get your hips underneath him. You try to get him on top of you. Use your hips. Yes. That's fine. Now pull the knee tight. And now, yeah. This hand grabs the wrist to prevent him from, like, you just want to keep it like right here. If he doesn't try to defend, then you don't need to use that hand. But the second that hand starts to come up and grab, you just grab the wrist. Hold it tight and don't let him defend. Now you choke him with that one. Or you can do two-handed choke. Like grab the opposite. Grab. Yeah. This one, pull down tight and choke it that way. Yes. trap the arm. Boom. Triangle the leg. Maintain that belt grip. Trap the arm. Okay? What's extremely important now is you don't let him get this arm free. You really want to be as high towards his shoulder. Your triangle is possible. The closer it is to his elbow, the better chance he has of pulling his arm out and getting his back. So, it's very important that you make sure that you maintain, the choke won't come until you have control of the arm. So you really want to focus on the control of the arm. For the choke purposes, it actually is harder for him to escape and or your clutch will be more powerful if you switch the leg position. So the leg is on the outside and over the arm. So as soon as you get to that position like from here to here, before I actually start choking him, before you actually start choking and trap the arm, you get him here. Before you start working for the choke, it's actually better to switch the triangle first. Okay? And then you can start working your choke. Okay? Now, his defenses. His main defense is to try to put his back flat to the ground. So you're going to try to scoot away from me? Yes. And the more flat he is, the harder it is to choke. Because there's not much pressure against the back of his head and his back to pull against. The higher he is on my back, the easier it is to choke. I can like push my core into him, my chest, push into him at the same time I'm going against his head. So, the guy starts to put his back flat to the floor. That's why you want to make sure you have this leg. Now you're going to use your leg to put pressure on his arm, drag his body back up. It's going to be hard for you to like pull him back in on top of you. But if you do like this, you'll have to tell him, otherwise his arm will get like an arm bar in his arm. Or like it hurts his shoulder, hurts his elbow, head, and it also can hurt the elbow. Okay? So when you come up like this, if the guy starts to put his back on the floor, you're going to use the leg position to pull him up on top of you and get him back where you want him to go for the choke. If he tries to roll completely over, you're just going to follow him up, stay behind him, maintain that back position. This is a very dominant position because he doesn't have any hands to defend with, and you have a free-handed attack. I can elbow him, I can punch, I can claw, whatever I get the neck and choke. Okay? If the guy's too good and he gets his back flat to the ground, the next thing we're going to talk about is turning this into a reverse roll line. You guys want to help position. So, sometimes the guys that are too far, it's hard for you to get him back on top of you. So instead, I'm going to switch the legs to a reverse, down to a leg lock. Or maybe before you, before you were able to switch the legs, the guy started to put his back to the floor. Okay? So instead of trying to force the choke, you're going to keep this arm trapped, and you're going to come up under your elbow. Okay? Make sure his arm stays trapped between your legs. Now I'm going to push his head down to the mat. I'm going to push his head down to the mat and trap the head. Okay? So now my head is on top. And now I want to drag my feet back at the same time I rotate my hips. It's like too long. One more time. So we'll go from the very beginning. One, I grab around the hips. Two, I stack him to his neck. Okay? I trap the arm by stepping over it, and I pull him tight to my body. Okay? That's option one. I trap the arm, go to the neck, switch the triangle, go tight, choke. Okay? That's option one. Option two is maybe I have my feet here before I can get to this. He puts his back to the floor. Instead of trying to pull him back up now, I'm going to trap his arm. I'm going to come up to my elbow. Okay? Push his head down to the mat and trap his head. And now I drag his arm back and turn my hip.